Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Selena, good job with those dance moves.
No, I'm really good at it. Can you see?
Yeah, but it's almost time.
Time for what?
Time for Bulldog TV! Good afternoon, Bulldogs. I'm Christian.
And I'm Selena.
Selena, did you know that you don't have to go all the way to LA or New York to get designer goods?
That's right, Christian. Northwest Arkansas is a hub for creativity and designing. Here's the story about designer Elena Arkahovia.
Okay, my name is Elena Arkhipova. I'm fashion designer. I've been designing for the last 5 or 6 years more seriously than before. Although I have been doing this for basically all my life, as soon as I could sew on my sewing machine and do something seriously.
To be a fashion designer, not only you need creativity, but it takes time and patience.
It's hard to say what I like most about sewing and designing clothes. Basically, it's a whole process for me. And the most magical part is that I'm taking any kind of fabric. It's maybe simple fabric or a beautiful pattern, doesn't matter what, but it should speak to me. And if as soon as I see that I like it, I see the design in my head already.
Being creative is big in the fashion industry. Not only you have more ideas, but more unique looks.
I think it's easy for me designing clothes and creating something new. Sometimes it might be hard to choose one idea from many that I have in my head, but I think it's normal process that each designer have, and sometimes it's just too much ideas that you need to pick one of them and work with this, because it's complex process and you can get inspiration from everything that's around you, from music to, I don't know, tree that's behind you, and you can see something colorful and you can create in your head beautiful picture.
Fashion has more to it than you think. It can actually define you.
My favorite style, more feminine, and I can say that my clothes always elegant, always try to find beautiful in any woman, because I'm sure any woman can be beautiful in any age, in any occasion, and my goal is to find that dress, to find that clothes, skirt, blouse, doesn't matter, that can make her more beautiful, more attractive, more self-confident. One of the dresses from my last collection, and my collection called Nina. This is about elegant, classic style woman who lives in a modern life, and this is one of the dresses that she can wear going in a theater or orchestra or somehow in the official event. So this is a dress, and I was inspired basically by this fabric that has some sort of pattern making here. I'm sure it's the whole life you can create your career in fashion, because first of all, fashion industry is really competitive, and you need to be sure that you have a talent, you have something that you can offer people, and even if you have, the first stage really hard to come through, but you need to be sure in yourself, and you need to believe in your personality, in your talent. But I want to make people happy, I want to make women happy wearing my clothes. And my goal just to realize my potential as a designer, to create every time something new. And basically this is the most important thing for me. Be self-confident, realize myself, and make people happy.
From your Bulldog News, I'm Selena.
Homecoming has been a big deal for SHS Bulldogs for a long time now. In this week's segment of SHS Heritage, we bring to you the story of Mrs. Clark and her homecoming experience.
What a better way to get to know our school than asking someone who was once in our shoes. Miss Clark, the health teacher here at SHS, is here to tell us about her time as a student.
Well, back then there just wasn't as many students, you know, no new buildings. Emma went down the main street, down the middle of school. We had to walk back and forth across the road, probably mainly the population of the school. There were 320 some graduating in my senior class. I guess if I could change anything back then, it would probably be to not take everything so serious. Just enjoy high school, because once you get out of high school, you get a whole new set of friends, and high school isn't really that big of a deal. You know, back when I was in high school, probably the respect for other people, I think I missed that the most, because people had manners, they were polite, they were respectful. High school impacted my life back then because it was the hub. I mean, everything we did revolved around school, whether it was ball games, whether it was meetings, whether it was, anything revolved around school.
Miss Clark has some words of wisdom.
You know, I would advise students to, first of all, stay in school, get a good education, move on to college, but what they really need to do is enjoy high school, because you just get to go through here once.
Now you know her as a fellow student, but did you know she was also on homecoming court?
Oh, I was a homecoming maid my sophomore, my junior, and my senior year, so all 3 years in high school. Being on homecoming court, it was just a real big deal. I mean, we were out of school all day long. A lot of them were your friends. We just had a real good time because you got to dress up.
Things changed, so let's see the tradition that once was.
The most exciting part of homecoming was every class had a float. We had a parade. We went down Emma. The homecoming maids and the queen rode on the floats. Everyone was out of school all afternoon to go to the parade. And the parade ended here at the football field. And then everybody got prizes depending on what float won. Everybody got prizes. So every year, sophomore, junior, seniors competed against each other, because it was a real big deal to win the float for homecoming.
Bringing you the heritage of our school, this is Kayla Holloway from Bulldog News.
All right, Bulldogs. Homecoming is just a couple of days away. But do you know the do's and don'ts of homecoming? No worries, we have you covered. Check out this video.
Good afternoon, Bulldogs. Today we're going to show you the do's and don'ts of homecoming with your special guests, Selena and Rodney. Let's get started. Rodney, what are you doing? Why aren't you dressed for homecoming?
What are you talking about? I am dressed for homecoming, dog. Bulldog. Get it?
Yeah. Haha. Very funny. But that's not how you dress for homecoming. And Selena, you need to dress up a little too.
Rude? I am dressed up for homecoming.
Let's work some magic. Now that's how you dress for homecoming. What about their manners?
So, Selena, what do you like to do for fun?
Well, I like to go shopping and go out. And you?
Hold that thought. I gotta blow my nose.
Ew, you're nasty.
Oh, calm down, girl, please.
Ew, dude. What did you eat?
You guys have horrible manners. What are you doing?
We're just being ourselves.
Let's try that again.
Wow, you're looking really pretty today.
Thank you. You're looking really handsome yourself, too.
So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go to school and do homework.
What are they up to now?
What are you doing?
I'm drinking alcohol. What's up?
Not only it's illegal, but it's stupid. You know that? You know you still have to drive me home, right?
Okay.
Good job, Selena. Let's try that one more time.
You guys want a drink? Nah, man, I still gotta drive home. Plus, it's illegal. I'm under 21. But hey, don't drink and drive. You're not supposed to drink anyways. You're under 21, bro. Quit it.
That's better, Rodney. Now that you have all the tips for a great homecoming, have a fun and safe night.
That's all we have for you today, Springdale.
If you have any suggestions for future shows, please let us know at www.facebook.com/Bulldog TV or drop us suggestions at room 808 or tell any of the members of the Bulldog TV crew.
Thanks for watching. I'm Selena.
And I'm Christian. But before we leave, I have a special question to ask you, Selena.
What?
Will you go to homecoming with me?
Oh my God.
Not really. But anyways, thanks for watching, Springdale. Keep it classy.